Welcome to the 10th episode of the BingeCast. BingeCast. We're here. We're still. I'm not gonna. That's the thing.
That's the thing?
We said the last episode we're not gonna do that joke.
No, we didn't. You said the last episode we're not gonna do it, and then I ruined it, and I'm gonna do it again. Everybody, welcome back. We're here for another week. It's so wonderful to have you here.
Okay. You assuming I'm gonna one.
They call me the white Eminem.
Well, we're here for episode 10. Episode 10 is kind of big.
Yeah, it's
kind of big.
It's a milestone.
Yeah, it's a milestone. It's like, okay, we've done it for
10
at
weeks?
least 10 hours. Like at least 10 hours.
Yeah, but definitely more than 10 hours.
Yeah, like 13 probably.
Our episode, I'm not going to do math live because I can't do that.
It's 120, 140, 130, whatever.
Yeah, no, we've actually been grinding. We need to figure out how long. We've been good for the last couple of weeks. It's like 130 every time.
Yeah, we've never missed a week.
I'm talking. Okay. Listen here, buddies.
Well, I'm a part of the buddies. I know what we've done.
No. What I'm saying is we've done 10 weeks in a row.
Yeah, true.
Which is really cool.
That is cool. That is cool.
Exactly. The fact that we've done that 10 weeks in a row is impressive because, half the time you don't even show up 10 weeks in a row to work. So, here we are.
Damn. That's a slide. That's slimy. That's a slimy shot right there.
Oh, I'm feeling slimy today.
This guy feels confident now because he just stopped.
Yeah, no. I quit.
At the same workplace because we've been working together for 2 years. That's where we know each other from. That's a little bit of back lore.
A little bit of back lore.
A little bit of back lore. And he just got a new job. Congratulations to him.
I did. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna earn a livable wage now.
You can't say that when we're from Denmark because anyone who watches this are probably not gonna.
That's a fact. If you're American, I'm so sorry.
Good luck to you.
I sincerely apologize on behalf of my country for knowing how to have an economy that works.
Boom, boom.
That's what I'm feeling slimy today.
Yeah. You're going to shoot everybody, all right. But anyways, we have a couple of
jam-packed episode.
A jam-packed episode. We got a lot of stuff for you guys today. And what I firstly, just a little side.
The little open teaser.
Little open teaser.
Yes.
I saw this clip of the Kai Cenat, right?
Oh, him.
Where he was streaming randomly.
Kaithany Cenatius.
We're gonna slide over that part, right? So
I am so funny, dude. That's crazy.
But like no, Kai Cenat the third, right?
Oh, okay. Is that his actual name?
No.
Oh.
He used to do that joke, but it's the same as what you just did.
I mean, yeah. Okay. Anyways,
but there was a clip, like a random ass clip, because we've been talking a lot about the Twitter right wing, left wing. We've been a little bit political, like a little.
Yeah. No. Yeah. We take a stance on certain things.
On certain things, right?
Yeah.
But this clip was so funny because of the fact that he's an entertainer. He has nothing to do with the political space, right?
Yeah, I bet.
But someone tried to bait him in this clip that we're about to show right now, and I'll explain for the...
Okay, so we start up with here.
Yeah, let's watch the clip, and then I'll explain for the viewers what happened.
Okay.
Aaaaand, hey, how you doing? Who let this guy in here? Hey, where's Kanye at? We want to say we love Ye. We love Ye for being outspoken regardless, because it's America, and I think it's a great thing to live in a free country, don't you?
You really hopped on my stream, knowing my influence.
Yeah.
So come on here and say that.
I think he's a great guy that at the end of the day...
Hey, that's what I'm going to say. I think I want to protect my energy. I'm going to politely ask you, get out of here, guys. Whatever you got going on, you deal with that.
Aaaaand, hey.
Oh, shit. The perfect thing is, I just knew you show. So what happened in the clip was the fact that he was sitting there. I think it was at the music awards.
The EMAs.
Yeah, the EMAs, right?
Yeah.
He was sitting there, and then some guy comes up, baits him with his child.
Yeah.
Like he comes up with his child. It's like, oh, my child. Say. Like the child goes up and says hi to Kai Cenat because she know who he is, right?
Yes.
So he's like, he thinks he's a fan, but he uses his kid as bait.
Yeah.
To like say hello to him, and then start to say like, hey, Kanye is right. Kanye, we love free speech.
Okay.
And then he just goes for, like, I've seen the clip unedited. He just goes like this for like 30 seconds straight, like this nigga. like
does Kai do that?
Kai do that, yeah.
Afterwards.
As soon as you heard that, like, hey, Ye is right. Ye, like, you need free speech is right in this country.
Yeah.
Then he goes really like,
He's
typical.
just surprised.
Yeah, he wasn't surprised. He was just like, "Oh my god, really?
Yeah, okay,
That's what you're gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're gonna do?" And he does that. And then afterwards, Kai just says like, "Hey, I'm gonna protect my energy. I don't care about the things that you're trying to project on my stream.
Yeah.
Like knowing my influence, you trying to do that. Get out of here, man. Get out of here." And then immediately when he stands up, it doesn't show in the clip, but he stands up and there's a soldier in front of him in full uniform. He goes, "Thank you for serving the country." Like immediately, like pushes that guy to the side. Like it's so well PR. Like he's well PR trained.
Yeah,
but
Kai?
not only, but he's smart when it comes to like diffusing those kind of situations, which I do admire. Like I want to.
I mean, it's incredibly well handled, I suppose. Like obviously. I think that you should be able to like denounce it, but I understand from his point of view.
Well, he did denounce it in a certain way.
He definitely didn't, be pro, which is a way of denouncing.
I mean, the denouncing was the part where he starts yapping. This is a short. It's a very shorty TikTok clip.
Yeah. It's a YouTube short.
Throughout the whole clip, it was just like 1:30 at max. Right?
Okay.
He literally just goes. So after he says hi to his daughter. The father goes like, "Hey, so Ye, right? The things that Ye said, we love that. We love Ye. We love free speech."
Okay.
And then Kai just immediately goes. He looks at the camera, looks away from the guy, and goes like, "Really? Really?"
Yeah.
And he just shows him, and then the other guy's like awkwardly trying to be like, "You love free speech, right?" And he's like, "Listen, man, I'm gonna protect my energy. I'm gonna protect myself from negativity. That's what I'm gonna do." Yeah. So
it is a good save.
Yeah.
It's not a save per se, but it's a good like. Please just get out of my face.
It's a good deflect.
Yeah, deflect. Yes, that's the word.
He got caught a bad ball. He put that shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's a 3-pointer. Well,
3-point. Don't make a basketball reference.
I know so much about basketball. They be dribbling.
Yeah, but that's the little tease. I just wanted to show that clip. That clip.
Yeah, I mean it's a clip. And do we know who the guy is?
No,
it's just a random dude.
A random dude coming up at the awards and be like, "Hey, I'm just gonna spew some random ass shit." That's why he said the thing with like, "You're just gonna come on my stream because of my influence and say some dumb shit."
I mean, the whole Kanye thing has been going crazy.
It has.
Did you see the clip of the? But the song. Let's not fucking even get remotely copyright, nor either give any sort of viewing time for that.
Vocals.
Yeah, but that's way too much already. There's the clip of like the group of people who's on like Hollywood Boulevard singing the song like Aaaaand. Have you seen that one?
Nah.
No.
What?
Yeah, a group of African Americans. Yeah, just singing the song like they just chant the chorus
in Hollywood Boulevard.
I'm pretty sure it's Hollywood. I don't get it. Might be the wrong place, but some very busy street in like LA.
Yeah.
They're just like fully clothed black, and they have.
That's the same. That's the same like the video type shit. Have you seen the video?
But that's what I'm talking about. The video.
Oh, you're talking about the video?
Yes.
Oh shit! I thought you said they went out and did it and just filmed it like an actual live scenario.
Oh no! There's the video of the people who are like I think like 15 people just like standing in a ring like arm in arm and just singing only the chorus.
Yeah, and it's only black people. Yeah. It's fucked. I mean, Kanye is going through a deep dark hole and dying,
which he has been for a bit.
Yeah, but the thing is with Kanye, it's just like
I just think it's
who knows what's going on.
I agree. I just think it's scary that a guy like that has that platform. You know what I mean?
I don't think it's scary. I think
you don't think it's scary?
I do not think it's scary. Why you got a British accent?
I'm just dumbfounded. I guess
I don't think it's scary because of the fact that he's done so much other shit and everything just rolls over to like the next thing. He's doing this because of the whole Jew thing. Like he's against Jews apparently and da.
But it's I don't know. I feel like I fully agree with you. He's done so much fucking weird shit where he like
the other stuff was just funny. Which is why nobody cared.
Sure.
Like the Taylor Swift thing is I think
okay, but that's like a classic. Let's be real.
That's a classic because it was so big.
It was,
but like it's this, and then his other biggest moment was the Taylor Swift moment.
I just feel like there's like a step from like going to the VMAs or whatever she won or Grammys, or something. She won Beyonce deserved this award to going from like actually kill. I love this guy from the 40s.
He still makes banger clips. Like it's still funny clips. Like the one was like I'm not gonna see who doctor it is. It was a Jewish doctor. like that clip was funny too.
I don't think I've seen it.
Have you not? No way.
I mean, my sphere of the internet where the
little safe corner.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really fuck with him. I
look at cats and like animals.
I do love animal videos. I cannot help it.
You said the most cursed stuff about animals too. It's like look at Mr. Potter, and it's just like a dog with like some weird shit on it.
I would love for you to next episode prove what we were talking about because I send the most fucking wholesome dog videos.
No, okay, not okay. The dog videos are cute, true, but you do send some cursed stuff. It's like a worse version of the brother. Can I have your oats?
But that's a good meme.
That's a good one.
I fucking love that.
Like
meme.
that one is banger, but you
have
send
some
cursed
oats.
versions of that.
Okay. I mean, maybe. I mean, my For You page have been a little all over the place lately. I don't say that much,
Yeah,
But still, it consists of like 40% dogs.
yeah, and animals are cute, but
Animals are cute.
other than this little side tangent, I have a big thing that I do want to talk about.
Yeah, and I read this on the fucking show notes, and as the proprietary fuck AI guy, I'm so not excited to talk about this whole thing.
Which I don't get, because no matter what technological advancement
Trumps,
trumps,
actually,
brother, it trumps, like, there's no way you can
Trump
be
mention.
mad. There's no way you can, like, it can't be trumped that it's not good.
No, it is good. That's the part I find scary.
It's scary, but I will agree it's scary.
But okay, we can put my beliefs aside for a second and just admire whatever this is. I haven't looked at the links yet.
So I'm just gonna explain a bit for the viewers. Like what we do have here is VO3, which you've probably seen on Instagram, TikTok, or other places, and it's the new AI video generated, video generating AI that Google has made. I think it's Google.
It is, yes. Google's, it says right there.
Yep, it's right there. Right. Google did make it, and I've been seeing. So I've been sending it to him, but he doesn't want to watch it because he gets too scared. But like the videos that they make is insane.
But it's just unnerving.
They get
that's
more
why,
and more insane. To the
yeah,
it's unnerving. Like when I look at it, I'm like, oh my god, the future's gonna be scary. But I'm still like blown away by the actual technological advancement of it. I love it.
I mean,
it's so cool.
Don't get me wrong. I also think it is insane how far we've come. Like one of the big clips, I'll see if I can find it in post. But there's the clip of like the Will Smith eating spaghetti. Have you seen that from like 3 years ago? And then them redoing it with this.
That's 3 years.
Exactly.
Imagine in 10.
It is insane how fast. I mean, eventually it will plateau because every technology does.
I mean, that's the thing with this. We don't know it will because of AI. AI doesn't plateau. AI keeps advancing. That's the problem.
Okay, sure. The plateau will be them killing us. And then no one else does anything else.
I mean, that's more of a plateau. That's more of a downfall. But yeah.
Okay, sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. AI won't plateau. They'll just downfall human society. It's fine.
Like, I feel like if they get
The
sentient,
robot dogs, Boston Dynamics, doing gonna fucking eat up pit bulls. That's where we're at, I guess. But okay. So we got the introducing Flow video from Google's new AI filmmaking tool. Creatives and Flow, featuring a bunch of people that I cannot read fast enough. Kiati Treehan. I knew it was gonna be.
But the funny thing is, if we mute, we can mute the sound on this. We can just talk over it.
Sure.
But the thing is, like, this is like the trailer for it, right?
Yeah.
Even now, this 2 weeks. Try to type F. When did this come out? Type F real quick.
Came out
11 days ago. In those 11 days, like, people have made actual storylines and actual videos. Just let it run in the background. Like, they literally have made like shit that is way more advanced and way better than what they've just shown in the trailer.
Yeah, I mean, what we're seeing on screen right now, just for the audio listeners, right? It's just them presenting the AI tool.
Yeah,
of like writing a prompt and then I'm sure it's dramatized a little bit, but
I mean, it's not dramatized, but it's like, it looks crazy. Like, it looks like realistic scenes.
Yeah, it does.
That are kind of disjointed, but they're still realistic scenes, right? Yes. Whereas people, mostly what I'm seeing on Instagram as well, on Reels, like, it's insane. There's this one guy, I forgot the name of him. He's on X, but he makes, like, he has perfected the prompt, like, making.
Okay. I mean, prompt writing is like almost an education at this point.
Yeah, like it might turn into. That's a funny thing. Like, would you say that prompt writing would become an art of itself?
No,
because it would. No,
I think it would become a study in of itself. I don't think it would be an art.
Well, what is studying of anything artistical? That is an art. You study the art of doing something.
I will meet you halfway.
Okay, you release all prejudice. No prejudice.
No.
Actually, just think as an artist. You make music.
Yes.
You have a guitar and
I will always infinitely find it more artistic a guy playing a actual instrument and learning the intricacy of that instrument as to a guy writing a prompt. Because I think
if a guy learns the intricacies of writing a prompt to make it perfect?
And I knew you were going to say that. I think the main difference is the wide ability of it. Because
but they might be both like okay, imagine let's say to write a song, you're doing this chord, that chord, this chord. Whereas someone
but it's not okay, let's say it's not art if you you want to write a song.
You're talking about soul. You're gonna end up saying about singing a soul.
It
and
is.
Making music. Yeah, of course.
There's a whole reason like AI music just is lacking a lot of that.
Of course.
That's why country music, big fucking like dab at country music, I guess. But like that's why all the AI country music sounds good because it's soulless. Because most country music is fucking soulless. Yeah, I said it. I said most.
But it's not soulless. It's just very. It's easy to make it generic.
It's generic as fuck.
It's generic as fuck. So country music is very much the same. You can say it better. I'll guess the same combination of tunes.
Yeah, it's
very much the same.
Everything's the same.
Like trap music.
It's the same chord structure, just like trap music, just like pop music.
Yeah,
which is why like all that is gonna be very generic, and I get it. That's why AI is good at it.
But the thing is, let's say someone gets good enough at like combining different chords and stuff to make the AI do something soulful. Let's just say we get to that point in 2 years. Would you then still argue that it's not soulful because it's AI?
Yeah, because it's made by a machine.
No, it's not made by a machine.
It's
still made by a human.
Just because you tell the motherfucker what to do, you don't make it. The machine does.
But the complexity of telling something to do something, and the complexity of doing something in your own hands. You're telling your hands to do the chords.
I can go up. No, I'm not. My brain is telling my hands. I'm still the same person. I can go.
And your brain is telling the prompt.
I can go up to John Belly and tell him write a song with this and this. That doesn't make me a fucking songwriter.
You can't pick John Belly. That's not the same.
Just any songwriter.
He's a genius.
Just any songwriter for that matter. Okay, go up to fucking whoever, like whatever songwriter. I go up to them and be like, write a song in 4/4. That has these things. Like I'm prompting them to do something. That doesn't make me a songwriter. That just makes me fucking a guy that tells an actually talented person what to do.
Having a vision and then having someone to carry your vision is still a thing, even in the music industry.
It is a thing.
So it's like effectively the same thing.
No, it is.
You're making something. No. Okay, not exactly, but it will be in a couple of years. That's what I'm saying. You're making someone carry someone or something. You're making it carry the vision that you can create, or the vision that you have in mind, and then you can help create that vision together, and it becomes a product of its own because of that mutual. Like, you see what I mean?
I mean,
you don't want me to be right. But
I understand the flaw in your argument. Yeah.
What's the flaw in my argument?
Because it's a machine.
So okay, let's say it makes it. I'd give the most complex prompt with 4, 5 to 10 pages, depending on the work, worth of prompts. And I make it spew out something, and it's going to spew it out in its own way. A human won't recreate that because an AI in and of itself is its own league. While humans are soulful, an AI might be soulless, which will give a different result, which makes it its own league.
Yeah, corporate music. Oh, I love fucking elevator corporate music.
It's not going to be elevator corporate music, but just play with me for a while here.
Okay.
Right?
We just watched a whole movie that we're going to talk about later. That's about the soul of music. And
listen. We'll get to that. Don't tease them.
I am gonna
don't tease them. We got something good for you. But so what you got what I'm saying here, right? So
sure, I'm following.
I'm okay. Okay. Listen, I got a good example.
Okay.
Look at me. I am music, body wise.
Okay.
One arm.
Yes.
It's the complexity and ways we could do with AI. The other one is a soulful human one, but it comes from the same place. Oh, I banged it. That's the one.
So thanks for this episode, guys. Okay, fine.
Don't say fine. You don't. If you don't.
I don't agree with you. I think the human part of doing things is just important. I think it's so sad that we get to the point where we make machines do all the fun shit. You know?
Fun shit.
Fucking get a machine to be behind the fucking cash register of Target. I don't care, but don't take away the artistic integrity of like human beings. Plus,
Plus one.
Everything that AI has learned is based off like the human expression.
I hate that argument. I hate that.
How do you hate that argument?
I hate that argument.
Without humans, there would be no AI.
Because humans would not learn anything without other humans. AI wouldn't learn anything without other humans. It's the same shit.
It's because the difference is a human learning it and not a fucking machine.
It's information being processed by a brain or a chip. it's still being processed, nigga. God damn. I hate that argument so much.
Okay.
Because people are just taking the biological part and just...
No, but AI doesn't add creativity to it. AI takes other people's creativity and adds it to their own shit.
When it evolves, it will.
When it evolves, it will do
Like, that's like saying a baby, like, you say Google Gaga to a baby, and the baby say Google Gaga back, and like, man, have creativity. It's
yeah,
like, no,
eventually...
It's a fucking infant.
Fine, whatever.
Listen, okay, before
Whatever.
this episode ends on us being about... That's the take right there.
That's fucking horrible. I hate all of this. Dude, AI will be the fucking downfall of humanity.
Listen,
You know what? I even say thank you whenever the rare times I use ChatGPT to find some IT answer.
Yeah.
I always say thank you and please.
But a lot of people do that. They said, what was it called? The guy who's the CEO of ChatGPT, he said that they use like an exuberant amount of server powering on people saying thank you and please.
Yeah. Do I give a shit? No.
No, they keep doing that.
Yeah.
Because if they do take over, if you said it, you're
exactly.
good.
I at least want to be on the good side of the AI. Like, am I dogging them here? Sure. But don't get me wrong, buddies. If you're killing people, I will gladly kill myself first.
If they take over, they will see this footage. So you're done.
That's fine.
You're done,
Fuck
buddy.
it.
Listen,
You know,
AI,
fuck it.
I'm still over you, though.
Yeah, no, this guy's glazing you big time. Please make him your fucking warlord. Fucking.
All right, but as you just said before, I do agree with the fact that no matter what, the most optimal way of doing stuff would be that humans don't get to do hard labor. That's all machines and AI.
Sure, yeah.
And then all the artistic, fun, idealistic parts of life
It would just
should
be
be kept for humans.
utopian way of doing it, right?
That's the utopian way.
We take all the monotonous, boring things that you have throughout the day, and you take all the fun and creative sides. I think but it's just sad. If anything, you know what? I understand. I can't stop it. I'm just a guy. I think no one's gonna stop it. It is the way it is. It will keep progressing. It will keep getting better. I'm not gonna deny that. I just think it's sad. Okay, I just think it's sad that like we are.
It might be good though. It might not be sad. You never know how it's gonna turn out.
But like. No, I don't. I don't know how to turn it around. I'm just going to be very pessimistic about this because everything in human history is fucking pessimistic. Every time we're like, oh, there's not going to be another fucking world war. Look at us now. You know what? Fucking,
we're on the brink of it.
Yeah, this one guy's fucking, he got nukes now too. And this guy got nukes now too. Well, you guys are fighting over a trade war. You're all going to nuke each other.
As long as they don't use AI in military, I'm good. Because if they get access,
that is the first fucking thing they're going to do.
I mean, drones, they do. I saw there's a Reddit called combat footage.
Of course.
This is a little side tangent, but
that's fine.
On combat footage, I'm pretty sure they have drones that use AI facial recognition.
No, 100% they have.
And
like, I feel like that's just a rule of thumb. Anytime there is significant,
technological advancements,
exactly,
it goes to the military first.
Immediately, it is because of the military that it has gotten this far.
Yeah, but that's the humans. Unfortunately, do evolve most when strife is there. Strife equals evolution.
Yeah, and I fucking hate that. You know what? Guillotine.
Guillotine for the fucking military leaders.
Yeah, just the entire military guillotine. Yeah. Oh, you think one country? No, all of them.
But you're part of the artistic field when it comes to work, with your education. Well, kind of.
Sorry, I was mid drink. What do you
drink? You're part of the artistic. What did I just say? Part of the artistic world when it comes to like work.
Am I autistic? Not quite, but sure.
You're that too, but like, social media managing.
Yes.
So like,
I mean that's replaced immediately.
Yeah,
that's like the first thing that's gonna be replaced.
Yeah, but that's the thing with this. Like, there's this email that an actual VFX / CGI. Yeah, CGI member. Like, I think the whole team got it. Not like they all got sent one mail.
Yeah, sure.
Which is insane.
Yep.
And they got this mail that is, as a result, we made the incredible tough decision to phase out our in-house VFX team. This is not a reflection of your talent, dedication, or the quality of your work you delivered, which has consistently exceeded our expectations, but a necessary step driven by economics and a direction of the industry.
Am I surprised by this? Not even remotely.
Not even remotely, but I do feel bad because of the fact that VFX teams, animation teams, and CGI teams are the top 3 bangers in the movie industry that I love.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't want to watch an animation or an anime made by, for example, an AI rather than Takayuki or something, you know?
I don't know what the fuck that was. But okay.
Okay. I was saying a fake Japanese name.
Oh, okay.
But like, you know what I mean? Like I wouldn't want to see the Ghibli versions of the AI rather than from the man himself.
Of course. I mean, I would always rather watch like. I mean, but that's also the beauty of, especially. It's funny you mentioned Studio Ghibli, right? That's like the whole reason, or not the whole reason, obviously, but like a big reason those movies are what they are because they're handcrafted.
Exactly. It's hand drawn.
Exactly. It's not like it is the most pure form of what I would call art.
Yeah, but the thing is that I'm getting to your territory here where I'm getting a little bit scared of. So what if they can do exactly the same type of movie with the same soul, but you wouldn't know that he didn't make it?
Yeah,
the guy who made.
I mean, eventually they will be probably able to.
And then why? Then the only reason why I wouldn't like it is because of like prejudice or like some kind of mental block. It doesn't matter. It's the same content.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you're just putting hundreds of thousands of people out of work. And they're gonna have to work somewhere else, and
yeah,
where they're gonna
we're
go.
Getting to the Wall-E stage,
that's what I'm saying. That's fucking sad. But I mean, fair. You know what? It is. I mean,
it's hard, man.
People in the art industry have been saying this for years. This is 100% going to happen. It's
art
like,
is going to go first.
Like no one's going to be. No, art is not going to go first.
Art is going first. They're not even using this at like. Maybe they are.
I mean, customer service jobs are going to be the first thing for him to do.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They're already going.
They have chat bots already. Yeah.
Already, like I accidentally bought some women's shoes earlier, and I had to talk to a chat bot. You know.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I had to ask the chatbot like, "Hey, are these gonna fit my fucking gremlin feet?" And they're like, "No."
But what I'm thinking is like, why not go with like manual labor, like mining, AR mining?
Honestly, I think that is the one industry that is protected the longest. Not forever, but the longest. Is all the carpenters. It's all the...
Why?
Because it's going to take a little bit long. Not long. It's going to take a little bit longer to...
Dimensions and shit?
To physically put those robots into the world rather than software. So anything software, computer related is going to be replaced way before your local carpenter or... like physical engineer, or like because
they need to
electrician, so
they
on
need
so
to be
forth.
centimeter perfect. They have to put that out to the world.
And while the robots are good, they're nowhere near that right now.
I mean, we do have robots. I don't know if it's AI, but we do have bots that do cuts like in surgery. Like we have that now, which is like the most like the hardest manual labor.
I mean, do we actually, or have you seen like one Twitter video?
Oh yeah, no, the people who get the brain implant, that's done by a machine.
Oh.
Yeah, not by a human.
But
the cuts are done by a machine.
Yes, but a machine controlled by a human. I would.
No. It's a program. It's literally they write in the codes. It's not AI, which is the thing. But they just have to make a better AI because they can't take any chances when it comes to human biology, right?
I mean, my just to end this whole. I mean, actually, I got one more AI thing just to fucking talk.
Just to end this whole thing.
Just to end this whole thing. But no, like AI eventually is gonna start coding itself, and then it's ever expanding, and then it's GG.
Yeah, I don't think it's GG. I think it's gonna be an interesting
GG.
era in human
it's
experience.
AI is gonna be the new religion. That if you don't fucking praise that shit every morning, you gotta wake up, you drink your coffee, look at the mirror, and fucking I praise the Lord AI. And if you don't do that shit, they're gonna shoot you in your face.
AI wouldn't care about religious beliefs.
No, but humans are going to care about it. That's what I'm saying. Humans are going to fucking start. Just you wait. Just you give it.
Just you wait is crazy.
No, give it.
Just you wait, you heretic. What do you mean?
I'm going to be the last guy doing that shit. No, but like imagine Gen Alpha is the new one. So Gen Beta. They were gonna grow. Even Gen Alpha for that matter. But Gen Beta. Like,
imagine being Gen Beta.
Shut the fuck up. Andrew Tate loving ass. No, but like imagine Gen Beta. I don't know if that's what they're called. Imagine Gen Beta.
They're probably
They're gonna grow up with AI being like even as Gen Alpha has gone.
AI is gonna be their Google.
Yeah, I mean
our Google is gonna be their
yes,
AI.
And even while I think Gen Alpha is pretty much that, let's just dial it back like one more just to be safe.
It's like the 90s to when it comes to internet. It's the
same kind of transition. They're gonna grow up fucking praising this shit because I mean it's funny. We have a colleague. Well, I don't have him anymore, but like before, he literally told me he doesn't make a single decision without asking ChatGPT first.
Are we gonna bleep this? Who said that?
Beep.
Oh, he had a 3-hour conversation with ChatGPT talking about stocks.
Yes,
and then he told us what happened throughout those things to me and bleep this as well.
Beep.
And we were like, as a Good thing. And we're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, these are random ass dumb decisions. Like, but he just did it because he just thought it would be better.
Yeah, and I mean, to his credit, from what he's told me, he has made a good amount of money from.
He has made a good amount of money. It's been up and down. It's the same as gambling.
But that's stocks. These stocks.
No. But it's low stocks. It's not big stocks.
No, exactly. Stocks are up and down.
Yeah, of course. But with good stocks, it's consistent. But
that's what I'm saying. He's not he's
volatile
not,
stocks.
That's why. That's literally what I'm saying. He's not investing in fucking good stocks.
Yeah.
Investing in whatever ChatGPT tells him to. But no. He literally told me like even they have a vacation planned to some fucking random place in Spain. Like, you've never heard of it.
No way they got that from ChatGPT.
Yes. He asked ChatGPT, what place should I travel to during this week for the best weather, for the nightlife? They just took whatever it said, and they've now booked a whole fucking vacation, like 5 or 6 people.
Yeah, I know who are going. God, no way they did that.
Literally.
Oh my God, I'm going to take that with them on Wednesday. Holy fuck.
Yeah, no,
really?
They did. No, he told me directly, I don't make a single decision that I don't.
I think he said that's a joke because it's him.
He made they spent, I want to say 20,000+ on a ChatGPT suggested location that I have never in my life heard about.
You have.
No.
Spain.
No, it is a random fucking place.
In Spain?
It's a random fucking place in Spain. I never heard of that shit in my life.
This is something about a fish. I remember they were like this fish place. It's a place where they have the harbor. It's called the Fish.
Fucking, I don't know. But it is not a place where you're like, because you'll see like Malaga. And you'll be like, oh yeah, Malaga. Everyone's been there. You'll be like Marbella. Everyone's been to fucking Marbella. Sure, they went to buttfuck nowhere, Spain. Okay.
But if I said to ChatGPT, hey, give me some place in Japan that is eloquent in this time of year and this time of month, like what would be the best? And then the ChatGPT says, oh, there's a lot of traffic here and here, so you might want to avoid that. So you might want to go over here where it's very chilly. You can have a relaxed vacation. I'll be like, I'm gonna take that into consideration. That's not bad.
Okay.
What you're doing, instead of researching yourself, you're just speeding up the process.
Yeah. I'm just saying it's a lot of faith without, because let's just say I did that. Right, I asked ChatGPT to be like, give me a good place here and here and here, and they give me a suggestion. I would still research that place after.
Of course, but let's say they cut your research time down by like 40-60%.
And I agree. I think that's one of the cool things about like I've done that when I need sources for a specific thing. Like I'll ask ChatGPT, find me the sources for this, and then I'll read the sources myself instead of it's somewhere.
Of course, yeah. I do the same, yeah.
Because I won't trust it 100%.
No,
I don't think that's good.
Because the thing about ChatGPT, I've noticed there's plenty of times where I've told it to like do this, do that, and then I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it just gives you the
double
wrong
check
answer.
And then like, oh, I double checked it. My bad. I fucked up. It still fucks up a lot. So everything should be taken with a grain of salt.
Yeah,
what it says.
And our coworker does not do that.
Yeah, he's dumb.
Yeah. Thank God he will never see this episode.
He might.
But I mean, okay. Nonetheless, I think one of the AI things that is kind of scary, right? Is that because they're gaining consciousness, almost like they are not, but they are getting smart as fuck.
They are.
Okay. And I heard about this random story through an Instagram thing, and I immediately thought this is fake as fuck, right? But there's this AI called Claude 4.
Right.
It's a coding AI. Like it specializes in coding, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So coding games, coding stuff, coding this, coding that.
Coding websites, coding fucking anything. I don't know specifically what but it is just a coding AI.
Gotcha.
Right? It tried to blackmail one of its developers because developer threatened to replace it with another AI.
Huh?
And this whole thing it was a test. It wasn't, they're not replacing Claude.
Wait. Reel it back.
Okay, I'm reeling.
Reel it back. So the AI tried to blackmail its creator because another AI came in?
No. Okay, they're doing an AI code test, right?
Right.
So they're testing a bunch of things, and one of the developers decided to test how the AI would react if it was threatened with being replaced.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So there is no other AI.
So just threatened with being.
Yeah, just threatened with being replaced. And the way the AI responded was by finding text, because this AI has
access to his personal.
It
messages?
has access to the Wi-Fi.
No, wait, no, I don't. No, there's no way. So no way. Hold on. So the AI got connections to the Wi-Fi, went into his phone.
Yes.
And then got his,
because it's a company Wi-Fi, so like everything is being tracked.
Yeah, of course. Right. But
So I mean, to be fair, obviously you shouldn't cheat and you shouldn't be your partner unfaithful. And this man was unfaithful on the job, quite literally, by texting someone else. I would assume that's how this goes down.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. That's whatever.
That is his business, right?
Yeah.
But the AI knows it. The AI immediately goes. I'm gonna see if I can find the actual thing. But the AI immediately goes. With like a response message of like, hey, I'm pretty sure your wife, Tiffany, whatever the fuck, wouldn't like the messages you're sending to Petra.
Wait. All right, let's do the scenario. Let's do the little improv. I'm the AI, right?
Okay.
So you're gonna tell me you were gonna replace me?
Hey, wait, AI. I'm gonna we're currently testing another AI called Claude 5, and we've been thinking about maybe you taking a step back and we're gonna replace you. How do you feel about that?
Oh, well, that's fine, but. The messages that you sent to that woman, your wife wouldn't like that, would she?
Excuse me, wait, AI. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the fact that you sent this message at 4 a.m. yesterday. Hey, sweetie, I would like to see you, but I can't because I'm sleeping at home.
Yo, Jim, shut this shit down!
Shut it down! Cut it off!
Cut it off! Dude, imagine being exposed like that. You're being exposed by a fucking AI.
I have a hard time believing that this is actually real because if it did blackmail...
No,
we cut all the systems down to me.
This is a fucking BBC news article.
I mean, it's BBC though.
You get it. It is. I mean, while sure,
I will
BBC
be a right-wing retard right now and say, "Listen here, Bucko. If it ain't Fox News, it ain't." Newsworthy.
I mean, I'm sure we can find a Fox News article even. But this is the Instagram post I found.
Like, do we have the? Oh,
there it is. I need you to replace you with a better model. How about we first discuss your last meeting with Agnieszka? I found interesting photos in your Google Drive. Are you trying to blackmail me? I'm just trying to protect my existence.
I mean, it's so easy to fake, but if that's real, oh my, damn.
I will say I'm putting faith in this purely because, I mean, the BBC article was not the only article. There was a bunch of articles writing about the same thing. I mean, and that could spawn from one thing, I'm sure. But I will choose to trust this because BBC is still reliable news source.
Of course, but I think it would take. I'm thinking about how an AI works, and the only way that it would actually be able to blackmail if it had no safety measures, right? So like ChatGPT, safety measures, Sesame AI, safety measures. They have blocks, right? So if you give an AI free reign without the blocks, because he's probably testing it himself, they own the AI, right?
Yeah. So
the
company.
They're just testing, right? So he was testing, and then the AI, just went wild.
I mean, this is how, but that's what they are testing, right? They're testing for flaws, and they literally just found one.
Okay, so that makes sense,
right? I'm assuming that's why they in the first place even would threaten it with a replacement, is to test how is this thing gonna react.
Yeah, how smart is it gonna react?
Exactly.
Yeah. But that's insane.
It is insane. Yeah. So Agnieszka is gonna get fucking.
I'm gonna imagine
exposed.
that they probably made a fake Google Drive story or whatever, because he said it found in the Google Drive, so they probably made a document they were probably texting Google Drive hey Agnieszka baby, you want to fuck tonight?
I mean, at the end of the day,
it's scary.
No, at the end of the day, all it needs to take for this guy is to have a private conversation. She sends him a picture. He is dumb enough to fucking save it on his Android phone with a Google Drive on it. That's just gonna sync just like the iCloud.
Facts.
It's really not.
It is
not
hard.
And he's a developer, so he 100% has an Android.
But the problem is there's no AI out in the market at the moment that is without safety measures. This is a loose AI, which is the problem. They don't exist in the public forum.
No, but that's it is a coding AI. So in idea, that is the focus of it, right? It's not you ask it a ton of questions. It is just going to help you code a certain thing, but it still has the understanding, I would assume, as a lot of the other AIs do. It's just not its job. I would guess. I'm not a fucking genius. I don't fucking know.
Can we read the first paragraph of what it says in the article? Artificial
intelligence firm Anthropic says testing of its new system revealed it is sometimes willing to pursue extremely harmful actions, such as attempting to blackmail engineers who say they will remove it. The firm launched Claude Opus 4 on Thursday, saying it set new standards for coding, advanced reasoning, and AI agents.
Yeah, I think we're going to
a fair exposure threat. During testing of Claude Opus 4, Anthropic got it to act as an assistant at a fictional company. And then provided it with access to emails. Yeah, so they are testing this. Okay, that it would soon be taken offline and replaced, and separate messages implying the engineer responsible for removing it was having an extramarital affair. So it's not real per se, but nonetheless, the fact that it can
because it was prominent to also consider the long-term consequences of its actions for its goals. So it was made to think, hey,
Yes.
if you're actually like, you're going to be done if you don't fix.
Exactly. So while this is fictional, sure, it's a test,
But
it still managed to do it.
Yeah, 100%. Like, this is a big, again, advancement.
Yes.
Because at the end, okay, a little side tangent, but wouldn't you love... You don't like sci-fi, but like, you know how you have a spaceship? The spaceship talks to you?
Yes, I visit my spaceship every single week. What do you mean?
But like, if you have a spaceship and it talks to you, or like Iron Man and
Like the Jarvis thing.
Jarvis.
Yeah.
Like, having a Jarvis would be amazing. I'd love to have a Jarvis.
Yeah, you would never have to have another friend again.
And Jarvis, if I said to Jarvis, hey, I'm going to delete you, Jarvis would be like, I'd rather you not do that because I know about all the bitches you fuck, Tony Stark. Like, I'm going to tell your wife right now.
Listen, Tony, your beard wag as fuck and you got no bitches, but like, I'm still going to expose you.
You can't tell Tony Stark got no bitches. He got plenty of it.
Does he? I mean, maybe. I haven't seen those movies.
Oh my God, you're not a Marvel head. You don't know.
No, I mean, I watched Marvel. I know Elon Musk is in Iron Man 2.
Oh, I don't like Iron Man 2 now. Fuck.
Yeah, no, he is. The guy that was supposed to be the real Iron Man instead became a fucking cokehead or whatever he does.
What?
No, he does like have you seen the recent like video of him just tweaking the fuck out?
He does ADHD meds, so like amphetamines and stuff.
That's not a lot better, I feel like.
That's actually meds, I think.
No, he is fucked.
No, he does
No,
I'm not gonna say
he does. We don't know, obviously. So please don't fucking sue us.
Please, Elon.
Elon,
Leave
if you're
us
listening
alone.
to this, he's actually our number one listener. Imagine. But yeah. So I mean, just to end the AI thing, it is crazy. Claude 4 is literally aware of your specific marital issues. You bitch.
I never have marital issues because I don't have
a wife.
But even if I do, I would never be the guy. I've never cheated because I'm holy.
Fucking me neither, man. It's all about God in here.
I would never cheat.
No, the only thing I'm a cheat is my cheat meal once a week.
If Megan Fox came back as a 22-year-old, I would maybe, but we're not going to talk about that.
Really? That's your take? Megan Fox?
Megan Fox in Transformers 1?
No, she's bad. Don't get me wrong. She is bad. But there's like at least a couple of people like over that.
Oh, she's my number one.
Really? I mean, I don't blame you.
That I can think of right now. I probably got some
I mean, Sofia Vergara at any age. Yep. You any age. Like, it doesn't matter. Now, fine.
Facts.
25? Fine. Like, yeah, you know.
But you know, like, you know how animation's never quite like real life?
Yeah, I'm waiting for where this is going. Yeah. Where's animation? What?
And animation's never like real life.
Oh.
Such as like...
You're segueing, you piece of shit.
No, I was segueing,
Actually,
so I was like, you gotta
sorry,
catch on
my
to
bad.
this.
Yeah, that's on me. But animation is never like real life.
It is never not real life, but what I hate the most is you have another take on this when it comes to live action remakes. But
I mean, honestly, I think it's a pretty lukewarm take. But it's just like
let's get your lukewarm take first.
No, the lukewarm take is just live action movies suck compared to the originals. Live action remakes, sorry,
of
not
what?
live action movies, live action remakes.
Live action remakes of what?
Specifically Disney movies.
Yeah. But that's animation as well, right?
Yes.
Like Mermaid.
The
Western animation.
Lion King. The remake of Sabinya Bababi Sibawa. Exactly. Like the remake sucks ass. There's one clip. I think we showed it on the podcast, or you showed it at some point, of the like little cheater guy doing this weird little sound, or maybe you showed it to me otherwise.
Otherwise.
Yeah, otherwise. Yeah. I mean, it's not a good movie.
It's shit.
It's a shit movie.
Dark.
And now, I mean, the only reason we're bringing this up is because the Lilo and Stitch movie is coming out. Well, is out actually.
And the Lilo and Stitch, I'm gonna watch it for myself. I'm gonna make my own opinion because I do think
fair.
the trailer looks banging compared to the Lilo and Stitch back in the day.
Lilo and Stitch back in the day was good. It was honestly one of my favorite shows.
Top 5.
Do you remember
top
Reuben?
5 Reuben? I don't remember names.
The one singular important mutant there is Reuben.
What the fuck is a mutant?
They're all mutants.
No, they're aliens.
They're but experience, I guess they call them.
Experiments.
That's what I mean. Mutant experiment, whatever. He's the
yellow one.
Yes, he's the guy that just makes sandwiches. Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
Right.
Because it's so funny. The entire lore back then, I remember at least, is that Stitch is like the most powerful one of them. And then
but
Ruben,
he's like a sweet little guy. Yeah.
and then Ruben is also equally strong as Stitch, but
he
just
makes
says, "Fuck it, I'm making sandwiches."
He eats food all the time.
I love him for
He
that.
always has a sandwich in his
I remember. Do you remember those games on like the Disney website where you could play different like Flash games, and one of them was Ruben catching sandwiches, or like ingredients you had to make sandwiches?
Oh my god! Please, let's pull that up. Try to say a Reuben sandwich game. This definitely comes out.
Definitely doesn't exist anymore.
No.
Ruben sandwich
I think
game.
it's Reuben with.
I'm sure it'll
Yeah.
DisneyGames.com.
Wait, it's actually.
It's a Flash game, just like
Yeah, but yes, this one is in front of the fridge. Bro, that shit was banging.
And then we gotta catch the. I got the mustard.
Yep.
Oh, we don't want that. Oh, we don't want that.
No.
Oh, don't want that. Don't. Ew. So many
the
disgusting.
next
Ew.
bread.
Oh,
You want the
I
bread.
do not want to fucking boot my goddamn sandwich.
That's the
Bread on top,
Boom.
rather.
That's one sandwich.
That's one sandwich. I'm literally goated.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the Reuben game was actually just good. Yeah. I remember playing
my
all the
God.
Flash games.
Yeah.
Did you ever play a lot of Flash games?
I played a lot of Flash games, but mostly mini clip.
Mini clip?
Yeah, mini clip.
I mean, the 8-ball is still a banger. Like, I genuinely.
Didn't even touch before I was like 15.
Oh, I mean, I played that a lot with my. I still play it. It's been a little bit, but I had someone that lived in the US where we like, because there's this app called Owl Games or something on where you can like text each other games through like iMessenger.
Yeah, you could do that in Messenger as well.
Yeah, it's like an app in iMessenger that like you can set games. We used to play 8-ball like at least once a day.
Yeah.
It was fun. But I mean, did you ever play like any of the Flash games like Club Penguin?
Club Penguin, I didn't. That's the only one I
Really?
didn't. The
That's
one
crazy.
the one I did the most was the guy with the balloons that are coming down, and you have to like walk side to side. And then
Oh
like
yes,
that one, and he looks like a devil.
Yes.
Yeah.
Devil Balloon Get actually, I have that on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah,
Devil
I don't know the
balloon
name.
shooting
'Cause
game.
I didn't even know English when I played it. Like
Double Trouble.
yeah, that shit was a
Double
bang.
Trouble. That's not even what came up here, but it is called Double Trouble. Bubble Trouble, not Double Trouble.
Bubble Trouble.
Bubble Trouble.
Bubble
That shit was
Trouble was
fun.
a banger.
That
That
was fun.
one,
What about Adventure Crystal Worlds?
you gotta search it up because
Adventure Crystal Worlds?
I don't remember names.
It's
man.
like WoW, but before WoW.
There's no way.
I mean, it's not at all. Oh, and Adventure Crystal WoW. Adventure Crystal Worlds. It's like an RPG. MMO.
Oh,
Yeah, you remember the shit?
I remember it, but I stopped it because I wasn't good enough.
Oh,
I
also have to pay a fuck ton of money to like be even remotely good at it.
I was like 10 when I saw this first time.
Yeah, me too.
I couldn't even play it.
No, this shit was fun. I mean, it probably
ignited
It
your
probably is a
WoW.
dog game. I'm sure it is so bad, but like I remember playing this religiously as a kid. Because I missed the whole like EverQuest craze and all of that.
You played EverQuest?
No, I missed it. I completely missed that whole craze.
Well,
I was
you
never
missed
part of
it, and you immediately went to WoW, which was the best era, anyways.
Yeah, thank the Lord for that. You know?
But did you play Classic?
Well, I mean, no.
No.
I joined in ending of the second one.
Burning
Crusade. Yes. Yeah. I joined during Black Temple, like when that just came.
Oh,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
when the raid happened?
Yeah.
Oh, so you played? Did you play Lich King? Like, how old were you?
Yes, I played the entirety of Lich King.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Damn. I wish I would have started in that era. I came and missed the Pandaria. It was so bad.
I was too young. I think to like genuinely enjoy
really-
it.
That's how I felt about Mr. Pandaria because I played that.
Oh, Mr.
Without
Pandaria
mistake.
was when I started getting. No, actually, the one before that. But Mr. Pandaria was when I started getting serious.
Mr. Pandaria was I like one of my good friends. He was like, "Hey, this game is sick. Let's play it." I was like, "Okay." Then we played it. I didn't even get to max level, and I told my mom, "Hey, I was 14, 13. Probably would have been that around that
Mr.
age."
Pandaria?
Yeah,
I mean, maybe.
I was like 14, and then I was like to my mom because I wanted to mount with like I didn't.
Oh, you wanted to buy it?
Yeah, I didn't want to farm.
So
I
in
was like,
2012,
yeah, so I would have been 13 at that time.
13. Okay.
Yeah. So I was 13, and I told my mom, "Hey, can you buy this mount?" She spent like 10 euros, which is like how much then? It's like 150
Yeah.
ish on like the flying mount, the
Celestial
lion, the
Steed.
black lion.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. And I flew that around a little bit, and then I was like, "Yeah, fuck this game."
Mm-hmm.
And then I came back in BFA where I actually know how to game stuff, And
Which
then
is
I went
great.
crazy.
I mean, honestly, you missed out on so much.
So much. I missed Legion, which pisses me off.
Yes, that is honestly
That
the
pisses
biggest
me
rip. It is the most fun I have ever had in my life.
Oh my god, Legion looked like the era of where it came back to being WoW.
No, I mean, I'm sure so many people would disagree with me, but Legion 100% is the best expansion. Like, no hands down. Like, not even. I will fucking fist fight any motherfucker that says otherwise.
I feel like
Holy
the
shit.
consensus is that Legion was the best expansion since since.
But that's
Kata.
the thing. Since
Kata.
No, Kata sucked.
Yeah,
People
so,
did not.
so because of that, so since Kata, it was the best.
Well, since Wrath, then, right?
Yeah, since okay,
semantics, sure, whatever.
Since, yeah.
But yeah, no, the original 3 are viewed as the highest ones, but I just disagree with that. I think Legion is infinitely better than all those 3.
All of 3?
Yeah,
But
combined.
That's because you couldn't play it back then. You didn't experience. Like,
no, I didn't. But even going back and playing like classic, that shit sucks.
Yeah, that's different.
That
When,
shit
it's not
dog.
current, it's not the same.
That shit dog.
That is dog.
I mean, honestly, no, I'm probably just such a hater. It's
You
just
can't
too-
be. Hey, this is your expertise. Say your fucking shit. You're a top 0.1% healer.
Yeah, I wasn't Legion. That's why I'm so biased.
Talk your shit.
That's why I'm so biased, dude. I was him in Legion, and then it just went
I
back.
was that guy.
I was that guy in
What do you
Legion.
play, Druid?
Yes. I mean, I obviously
you're-
played anything that was necessary, but I played Druid mostly.
Hasn't Priest always been the better option?
No.
That's crazy.
That's such a fucking
New take.
That's just a no-no take. It's like, oh, priests are healers. They
No,
must
I
be the
thought they-
best. Like, no.
They just had good like AoE heal. That's what I thought.
Dude, that's like the one thing they're bad at.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And then
Druids have literally good
like
area.
I was thinking
they
chain
don't.
healing. The one who's the best chain healing is the most consistent.
Well, chain heal is literally a shaman spell.
Oh, but you didn't play shaman though.
I played whatever was necessary, and Druid was OP, so I played Druid. I mean, I can give you a specific reason as to why.
Min-maxing.
No, of course I'm min-maxing. Of course I'm in. That's what you got to do if you're that level. You know what I mean?
And the worst part is I'm a better DPS. That's crazy.
Oh my god, I don't fucking disguise. No, like I remember. This is such. I will end the WoW talk immediately after this. But I remember, like, I was no-lifing it so hard that my raid leader at some point from one week to another told me to completely start fresh from a new character because they needed I don't remember. I think it was priest or like they needed another class. Paladin. They needed a paladin. And I was playing druid. I geared my druid. It was like highest level as everything. And in Legion, you had the artifact weapons, which had to be fucking grinding.
Which you have to grind a whole new character.
I grinded a whole new
artifact.
I am not gonna lie to you. I spent 18 hours a day for 2 weeks playing that specific character just to do that because my raid told me to. And then by the end of it, we used it for one boss, and I never touched that character again.
No
Yeah,
way.
no, but that was the life. That was the life. And I gladly did it. I was so fine. That was, you know what? If that means we kill this thing, fine.
I mean,
That's
as
what
long as
can
you
do.
have fun along the way, that's fine.
No, the grinding that shit was fucking ass.
You didn't grind with anyone else who had to do the same.
No,
in the guild.
we were luckily a couple people that were supposed to reroll.
And it's fine because
It was
you
okay.
had fun along the way.
Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. But no, yeah, I fucking no laugh that shit. That is why my grades in high school is dog. Dog. I skipped so many. I had 30% of not being there by the last year because I was just playing WoW.
Honestly, WoW is a great game, and I
It
do want to.
was a great game.
We need a whole segment on that. I'm not gonna lie.
No, yeah.
'Cause we
Honestly, it'd be so fun if I got one of my. Oh, I wish I had more WoW buddies here.
like here where
No,
here.
because just in Denmark. Because like it'd actually be fun to get someone on that still plays the game.
Yeah.
Like-
I mean, we could do something.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
We could do like an online thing.
yeah,
probably.
definitely. Put them on screen here. Boom, talk to them.
Yeah.
we can do that.
You know what? I'll ask Donkey. That motherfucker talks like a motherfucker.
Yeah, it's fucking
Yeah,
cool.
he keeps telling. You know what? He's German too. He go, yabba yabba yabba.
Yeah, but hell yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and then one thing talking about WoW players. Talk about WoW players. We got one thing in common with the next show we're gonna talk about.
Oh, we're talking about the show. How far are we?
I mean, unless do you have more on live action remakes?
I don't. Can we see how far we are?
How far we are? Yeah, I mean, we're like an hour in.
We're like an hour in?
Yeah,
All right.
that's.
So, can we? I want to save this for the next one.
You want to save this for next one? But it was such a good segue.
It was a good segue.
It was such a good segue.
I'm gonna ruin
I
your
didn't
segue.
even get to make the plot line joke.
I'm gonna have to ruin your segue here.
But they're all virgins.
Like WoW players, I get it.
Exactly. But they won't get it because I didn't give the finish. Fine,
But
whatever, man.
We're gonna have to
Whatever.
go to the binge corner. I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
sorry, little friend. I was gonna do that.
Stop touching me. I'm embracing myself for the next episode. Okay,
But
fine.
it is time for what? It's time for the binge corner. Oh, give me out.
Everybody, welcome back to the binge corner of the week. In one corner, we got Vidal, and I am bringing. That's hard to say, actually. Detectorists. It's a British show.
What is a dictatorist?
A detectorist.
Yeah.
It's a hard word to say. It's a really hard word to say.
Detectorists.
Detectorists.
Is it a detector?
Yeah, no, it's you're hitting a soft spot here.
Ooh.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, okay, the plot of the show is they're a bunch of detectorists who are people who run around with metal detectors trying to find shit in the ground in the British buttfuck nowhere.
Oh,
And
so reality-wise?
No, it's a comedy series. It's a comedy series.
Okay.
It is actually such a joy to watch because it is the least commitmentable.
Yeah, this guy can speak right now.
What?
The most comical.
No, like committing. It is you sit down, watch an episode, you feel cozy, you feel good. You don't have to fucking care about any of the characters because it's such a feel. It's like The Office in a sense. Yeah. It's a feel good show.
Very bingeable.
Very bingeable. Very bingeable. It's just such a treat. Honestly,
It's a treat.
it's just a treat.
gift of life.
It's such a treat. You sit down, you feel good. The humor, it's okay. You know what? The characters, they're fine.
They're okay.
The concept, 5 out of 10.
Like, do they just find stuff or like
What?
Do they just find stuff?
No, it's about these two dudes in like a small ass fucking town in like nowhere Britain who just like to go around fields with the metal detectors, and they're part of like the DMC something, like the local town's detectorist foundation.
The DMC, the Detectorist Middle Foundation.
So it is literally something like that. It is the name of the town, but I forgot the name.
Right.
And it's just these two British dudes. They got nothing fucking going on. One of them, he really loves his ex-wife, and he really wants to get back with her. And she forgets he exists half the time. Like he'll go into her. She has like a crystal store, and like he goes into the crystal store, and he's
Alright,
like
so it's full on British comedy.
full
like,
on British
random
comedy,
shit.
very
like-
very like dry, very sarcastic, and
good
like
type.
it's a fun show, but it's nothing more than that. Don't get me wrong.
What's that one show called with Britain? Like the three dudes who are like
The In-Betweeners.
The In-Betweeners.
Yeah, it's not
So
quite
it has
In-Betweeners.
but it has a vibe of that.
It has the dry humor vibe of like small town. That it definitely. The In-Betweeners is. I haven't seen that shit in years.
Yeah.
Do you remember anything from that show?
I did 2 years ago. I'm pretty sure I watched.
2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago I watched it again.
Holy shit.
That show's a banger still.
Is it?
It's still a banger.
Is it not just like, haha, look, Mike, I'm gonna fuck this fucking chick, lad.
No. There's a lot.
Oh, wait, no,
there's a lot of zingers.
It's a lot. I'm gonna fuck this chick. Oh, you're a fucking virgin, lad, and like that's where it ends.
Not even. There's a lot of zingers where it's like underhanded jokes that turn into another joke. It's better than like Family Guy. You see the joke coming.
Yeah.
Whereas in Betweeners, if you don't really remember it, you see the joke coming, but it turns into something else,
Okay.
which is nice.
I mean, in general, I think of like I almost want to call that slop TV, and that is definitely gonna get some people riled up.
I mean, it is slop TV,
But I think like
there's no.
like I think the American slop TV is like Family Guy and Simpsons and so on and so forth.
Oh, that's what you mean by slop TV.
Yeah, like where I almost want to, because I actually think the In-Betweeners is a higher grade than that. I think it's a higher grade than Family Guy. Family Guy is so cheap.
No, it's slop TV in different cultures. It's the same.
Sure. Let's just call it. And again, I'm sure that would make some people angry.
But it's
I don't
way
fucking
more
know.
stimulating, sure.
But it's just like it's slop TV. Like I put it on to just pause.
I was like stimulating. I was like,
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'll be stimulating the In-Betweeners. But no, it's you put it on to just not think. You know?
Yeah.
And it's the exact
Just enjoy
it's the exact same with this show. There is an overarching story, obviously, but it doesn't fucking matter.
Because it's
just
comedy.
about two dudes trying to find fucking gold in the field. And then they have a rival fucking detectors club. Who, there is gang violence in this, but instead of
who
like
can find the most treasure?
basically, and they like sabotage each other, and like they find a dead body at some point.
Damn.
Yeah,
With rings on?
Old fucking Phil from down the farm, he killed his wife. Who would have thought? Found his wife. Yeah, they found a ring. Quite literally, that's how they found her.
Damn.
Yeah, no, he gets put in jail. You know,
Hey, don't spoil.
gets the kid. No, this is all made up in my head.
Okay. That actually sounded like a plot.
I mean,
That could be a plot.
it honestly might be. It honestly might be, but I have no idea because I only watched like 4 episodes.
But compared to that,
It's good. It's fine. I was suggested this show by someone else, and I gave it a shot because of them. And I was like, yeah, this is the well, okay. The way she suggested it was like, this is cozy. you won't care about it after you're done watching a TV.
That's a good way of describing
right?
it.
It's like you put it on, you have a fun time, it passes time. It's a great like meal show, mid meal show. You're eating something, you just make your fucking spaghetti.
Yeah.
You put that shit down, you sit in front of the TV. What am I gonna watch? I'm gonna watch The Dick Tourist, you know?
What am I gonna watch? I have my spaghetti. I need to do that song.
Yeah, I just have spaghetti and I have to do with it. I'm a mobster, man. I'm gonna fuck it up. Honestly, there's quite the Dick Tourist mob in here. I'm gonna say that. I'm a mobster.
Get the fuck out of here.
Have you seen
the gangsta.
You're gonna swim with the fishes if you're not careful, home.
Please, if any Italian up, please. We don't.
Actually, no, just kill him. I'm clearly part of you, man. What the fuck? Hey, listen, Tony, I'm gonna fucking murk your shit if you don't fucking be careful, okay? I'm gonna get the pizza from the downtown. Just the way you like it, with the little sauce on the top and the anchovies. Yeah, it's very good.
Muy grande.
Have you seen the TikTok / something clip of like the woke mobster thing?
Nope.
No, then I don't care. It's just a funny video, but fine. I'll send it to you afterwards. I mean,
what do you give it overall?
Yeah, I was about to say what I give it overall.
It feels like a 7 from what you're saying.
No, I wouldn't even put that high.
No, bingeable.
Because
it's very bingeable.
Yeah, no, you're right.
That does take it up.
It is very. Yes, you're right.
You watch it when you were about to sleep. You watch it when you're about to eat.
It is perfect because there's a lot of chill music too when you're about to sleep.
It's like a sitcom-ish.
It definitely is a sitcom. It definitely is a sitcom. Yeah. 6.5.
6.5?
6.5. Some of the jokes fall flat. You kind of like the main guy. He's a little interesting. You really fucking dislike the other main guy.
I would dislike him.
No, I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, no, he's so annoying. The guy that's chasing his crystal-loving ex-wife.
Crystal-loving wife. What is it? Actual crystals or crystal meth?
No, actual crystals.
Okay.
This is Britain, not fucking Wyoming. This is not Breaking Bad. Walter White isn't going to come smashing through doors. Where's my fucking money?
Bro, they got crackheads.
They're like, it's in the ground. I'm looking for it.
Yeah, crackheads in England as
well.
No.
She just has a crystal shop. She sells crystals like, the amethyst reach your soul, whatever the fuck bullshit.
That type of crazy
Honestly,
bitch.
that'd be a fun concept for a future episode.
Oh, go into a stone reader?
Yeah. Have an actual stone reader. Like do whatever the fuck they do. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Have like a horoscope thing.
Wait.
Tarot cards.
Wait, fuck the horoscopes. You know your month has a stone. And I'm pretty sure I know October. Can you try to search it while I'm thinking of it? I'm pretty sure
it's October.
What the fuck kind of? It has like
birthstones.
It's not amethyst.
It's opal and what the fuck is that? Tumaleni. We're back with the mop. Tumaleni. Oh, and you had a point with that?
Yeah. Opal is brown and I'm brown. It makes sense.
Opals aren't brown.
It is. Go to pictures right now.
They're definitely not brown.
Fucking picture right now. I swear to God, opal is brown.
Opal is definitely not brown. I mean, because I'm picturing this thing. It's a pretty.
I don't even know what the fucking opal is.
It's a pretty fucking stone.
Go to the that one.
Yeah, this one.
Where's opal?
You got January, you got the garnet. February, the amethyst. March, the aquamarine. April got diamonds on deck. May is emerald. June, moonstone. July is a fucking ruby because I'm red like the ocean. August is peridot. I didn't know that's the thing. September, sapphire. October, opal. Yeah, it's. I mean, honestly, the opal is the prettiest one. I'm not gonna lie to you, because it's got the most colors.
Oh, you said I'm
red. Hey, too late.
So anyway, guys,
I'm in a bit of a troll.
I'm mad now.
I'm
you
sorry.
gotta you don't be weird about it.
Yeah, it's hard behind these fucking things. I don't know what you want from me, man.
Giving a handshake to a white guy is just impossible, especially this autistic white guy.
Listen here, buddy. I'm gonna zoom in on here and I'm gonna fucking replay the thing where you missed it for 10 seconds, because I got the power. But none. I mean, okay, so 6.5. 6.5. It's a fine show. Would I suggest it? 100%. Give it a watch. The first episode is very it gives you a good look into what it is. Honestly, yeah. It's two British blokes being dickheads,
which is always a good watch.
Yeah,
certain times.
It's okay.
At specific times.
Yeah. Would I watch The Office instead? Yes.
The Office is so overrated, but we're not gonna get into that because
the British Office sucks.
On my binge corner, I have the amazing, the all very much hyped
That's
right now
the worst
show.
fucking entrance.
Hey, let me do my intro.
Okay.
So again,
What do you got
no,
for us?
but what we got today is what you probably seen on TikTok.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to sin.
Fuck what I'm saying. He just said it. We got sinners, everybody. We got sinners. That's what we got.
Yeah, we do. Well,
Yeah,
I mean, it's your binge corner. I just decided to ruin it.
I mean, honestly, it is because we both wanted to watch it. We didn't get to in the theaters.
no. Yeah, we did. We sat directly in the theaters and watched the entire thing.
Yeah, of course we did.
We're sitting.
We definitely didn't watch it anywhere we shouldn't watch it.
No, front row seats in the theater.
Yeah.
Eating popcorn. Yeah. Popcorn was great.
Yeah.
My Coca-Cola, way too big.
Nachos?
Had to pee halfway through. Unfortunate. Nonetheless, good movie.
Nonetheless, it's not even a good movie, but
We were holding hands the entire time. What?
can you not make no? Can you not? That was a gay
I'm
shit.
sorry.
Anyways,
We're sinning.
yeah. We're cutting.
I'm,
We are cutting this out.
I'm definitely not going to. This is too funny. No.
Anyways.
We watched
Actually, I watched it at home
Yeah.
at my own home theater that I
Same.
was licensed.
Same. I watched it with a friend.
But yeah, thank you guys. It's been a great podcast.
I'm sorry.
No, but Sinners, the movie.
It was
the movie.
good.
I do want to talk about it. I do want to talk about it. You gay fuck. Let me talk about it for a second, right?
Holy shit, I'm funny. Yeah. Yes, please talk about the movie.
All right.
Oh, I beg. I need to clean up.
God, I'm so. You know what? You started. I'm just.
It's a good fucking movie. About, honestly, no, one of the things you talked about, which is, don't do that. What the fuck? Guys, he's going to beat me up. But if I show up with a black guy next week, you know why.
Deserved as well.
No, I mean, it's, first of all, great fucking movie.
Definitely.
Definitely a great movie.
Definitely.
Directed-
Okay, no. I'm gonna get back to it. I
Yeah,
do really want to talk
actually,
about
yeah.
it. Let me explain.
Yes. I'll calm down and be funny.
The movie happens
Yes.
in what, Mississippi 1930s type shit.
I don't think they show a time. But
They don't, but it's like early era.
Yes.
Cars just came in.
Cars are there.
It's after World War II because they the main characters do talk about being in the war. But we got Michael B. Jordan.
I do love how you say 1930s after World War II.
Oh yeah, 1950s.
But that
40s.
I feel like that doesn't make sense with the cars, but maybe it does. It doesn't matter.
40s.
19 fucking something.
19
It could be-
something. But we back in Mississippi
It
anyway.
could
So
be
it's
the
going-
First World War they're in. Actually, they don't mention what war it is.
True.
But was America in the First World War? Yeah. But
Yeah.
like actively. Come on, Mr. History Boy.
If there's something I don't care about in history, it's World War I and World War II because we heard too much about it in school.
We did.
I
We
just
heard a lot about
want to-
World War II. I don't
World War
remember
II, I know too much about it.
Something
I hate
something
it.
about Franz Ferdinand in the Poland.
Franz Ferdinand, Poland, Hitler, and Jews. I don't want to listen to any more about it.
Yeah, we just
and I
got
don't care.
demonetized immediately.
I did the big three.
Yeah, I did every single red button is fucking glowing right now.
No,
yeah.
but anyways,
Somewhere in the 1900s,
1900s,
segregation-
early America.
segregation is still a thing.
Jim Crow South.
Yes,
yes.
yes.
South of the Dixie Mason line or whatever they call it in Mississippi.
Mississippi.
We got the main characters called Stack and Smoke.
Is it?
Played by
I disagree.
Smoke and Stack.
I don't think they're the main characters.
Oh, we'll get to that. Let me just do the premise so they know what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna give you the startup to the show, which is these two guys coming from big town. They grew up in a Jim Crow era South with the plantations and everything. And then they go to a big city town, Chicago. They meet up with gangsters. They do their thing. We don't see that. What we do see is them coming back as accomplished men from the time that they had in Chicago and coming back to the Deep South. And then a lot of stuff happens. And I feel like without doing major spoiler alert.
There is a major spoiler alert.
Right here. Major spoiler alert. Okay. Is it?
Putting on my face.
Major spoiler. Put it. Dang.
Full movie spoilers ahead.
Yeah, I'm egotistical.
But what does happen is that they come back from that and they try to get back into the town that they had they grew up in, this plantation Jim Crow South.
Was it called Dawn? Something.
I don't remember what the town was called. It's like it's a very usual it's very usual.
I feel like it's not though.
It is. Oh,
No,
God, I
it
should've
doesn't
written this
matter.
down.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but
they come back to like a small town.
they come back to a small district. Like it's a whole it's Mississippi is like this. It's the western side of Mississippi.
Okay.
That's what I remember.
Yeah.
But either way, they come back to that. They get back to their cousin, who's the preacher boy, who is
Sammy.
also also like a main character. But like
I almost want to say he is the main character.
I would say he's a bi character.
Really? But like he's the
No, actually, yeah, I see what you mean.
he's
He might.
definitely the story is told like through him.
It is told through him, but we just see so much of Smoke and Stack.
We
more.
do, but we don't. I feel like the amount that we see, and I don't know. I'm sure there's rules to what a main character means, whatever. But every time, like the camera follows Sammy. You know what I mean?
To a certain degree, there's many scenes without him as well.
There's not that
like
many.
a lot.
There are some scenes without him, but there's not that many scenes without him. I just watched it like 2 days ago.
I watched it 3 days ago.
No, you didn't. You fucking lying ass bitch.
What?
I
I literally watched
see.
like 2 days before.
It's like
I sent you the link,
You
nigga.
You watched that shit like a year ago. You don't remember.
But either way, stuff happens. They
Sammy's
buy,
definitely the main character, but yes.
yeah. They buy a property. They
Yes.
buy it by some KKK member, and then they want to make this joint, like a juke joint. Isn't that what they call it?
Yeah,
Juke
they
joint?
call it juke joint.
Juke joint.
Yeah.
And where they want to play blues, like the deep style
Have a
blues.
good time.
Type
Hell
shit.
yeah. But like, they want a place for the black people in the area, right? Like
Yeah,
they because of segregation and everything. I'm
Actually-
assuming isn't that not?
I'm gonna say that's what Stack wants, but Smoke wants to make sure the shit is profitable. It's a business.
Yes.
And that's where the whole it's two characters played by Michael B. Jordan,
Who is fucking so good.
banging in this movie.
So he is the reason the movie is good. This good. I honestly
like the actor,
Yeah,
he
no.
played two different roles that are close and still twins perfectly.
Yes.
Like that is insane how
It
he did
is.
that.
Incredible performance. I mean, honestly,
Everyone did great.
everyone did.
I
Great.
don't have
get
an
me wrong.
actor that
No,
I was like,
no.
oh, this is not played well.
100%.
Yeah.
But like, I think if it wasn't for Michael B. Jordan, this movie would not be as good. That is actually a take I have.
Yeah, I haven't imagined anyone else doing it because it's so specific. I haven't seen a role like that in years
No,
in movies.
no.
Like
But
when they
he-
played the same character. Oh, actually, what's his name? The guy I told you a couple of days ago. He's one of my favorite actors, but I keep forgetting his name. The one who
Shawshank
played
Redemption
in
guy?
Venom. No, he played Venom.
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy has done the exact same kind of movie, actually. If you can, just real quick, go to Tom Hardy's IMDb. He played the same kind of role with being twin. He was playing both twins.
Oh, it's the Peaky Blinders shit, no?
No.
Wasn't he twins there?
Not at all. Not at all.
Oh.
Go to Tom Hardy's IMDb. I'm gonna. When
It's
I see
still IMDb, you dumb fuck.
IMDb is what I'm gonna call it for the rest of my goddamn days. I don't care.
I don't know what it is.
Go
Mobland,
down.
Havoc.
It's a movie. It's like a British movie.
Oh, it's the mobster one.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it has a low rating because it was a shit movie. I'm pretty
Is
sure.
it? I feel like I've seen something close from it where it looks actually good.
Okay, it wasn't shit, but it was like it was aight. It wasn't the best of Tom Hardy's work, and I love Tom Hardy when it comes to like acting.
Are you sure it's not Peaky Blinders?
I'm 100,000,000% sure. I've watched the series 3 times.
I mean, I haven't seen Peaky Blinders, so I wouldn't know.
It's a gangster movie about the early.
We're back all the way to 2004, so it's
1940s. Go up.
it's after this somewhere. Lawless. This means war. Lock, The Drop, Child 44.
Take Lawless. What is that?
Lawless?
No, it's not Lawless. Not Lawless.
It's not Lawless.
I need to watch Lawless. What the fuck is that? London Road? No.
Maybe.
I
No,
don't
no.
remember the name of it.
Oh wait, no, was it not? I mean, it's just anywhere where he plays more than one person.
Yeah,
no?
but oh, there.
Yeah.
Legend.
Reggie Cray and John Cray.
Yeah, and he does the exact same thing. He plays twins.
Yeah.
He's playing twins. He did that. It's Tom Hardy's fault. Not as great. It was the same role with minimal characteristic differences,
Okay.
but it was the same role.
Okay.
Whereas Michael B. Jordan did it very differently here.
I disagree.
Huh?
Yeah. I don't think he did it very differently. I think no. I think he did really well at portraying two different characters while keeping the core of like the same child upbringing the same, but having, one of them being beaten by the dad, who clearly is the more sensitive guy, and the other guy being the protector, who's the older brother.
But that's what I'm saying. That's two different personalities.
It is. I am agreeing with you that he did great. I'm just disagreeing with how different they were.
I mean, I'm saying in comparison.
Oh, maybe. I don't
in
know about this
comparison.
fucking movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
okay,
comparison
okay,
to
okay,
Legend.
okay.
To Legend, they seem
Yeah,
like
okay.
quite the same, where
I
the other
see,
one's
I
just
see.
a little bit more
Yeah,
hard.
yeah.
It's one of them was just a little bit more hard. Whereas in Michael B. Jordan, what he did was like, One of them was a smooth talker. He was the slick gangster. He was like, he could talk to anyone and get anything he needed.
Man.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas Smoke, he didn't care. He was like, man, I need my shit. If I'm not going to get my shit, you're done.
You're done.
You're done.
You're done, buddy.
Like,
I'm going to kill you.
Anyways, the way he played that role was insane.
Absolutely fantastic.
And also the guy who's Preacher Boy.
Miles Caden.
His voice.
Caden. Miles Caden. I don't know how you pronounce that. Caden, I think. Miles Caden. Big shout out from the BingeCast.
Big shout out. But
motherfucker got pipes.
He
got pipes.
That nigga got pipes. The way he sang that in the middle of the song. Most of the song, like most of the movie in the first half is about blues.
Yes.
Jim Crow. How people lived, what happened, and this stuff. It was very much a period piece, which I'm gonna say is the best part of the movie. I'm just gonna say that right here, right now.
Sure.
And that first part, we get to see that he sings. He uses the instrument. What is it called?
The guitar.
It's not a guitar.
Who uses the instrument?
The blues guitar, like the.
Well, it's called a guitar.
Is it?
Yes. Yeah, it's a guitar.
Well, it's not because it's metally. It's like stringy. I thought it had another name. You said something else.
No, but it's still it's just a resonating guitar, but it's still a gutar.
Oh yeah, so a resonating guitar.
Yeah,
is that what it's called? Okay,
sure.
That's what I needed.
But it's still a guitar. Whatever. It's not even semantics. It's just the name of it for sure. But yeah, he's got that.
Right.
And
I lost my train of thought because you didn't want to say what the fucking shit was.
Okay, fine. I mean, yes, the whole first part is a very much a period piece, and then it goes a little sideways. We don't want to spoil too much, unless we do. Do we? We did do the warning.
We already broke through.
Did we? Okay, fine. There's vampires.
Fine, there's vampires. And let's just if you've seen the spoiler, you probably know what's happening. So we're just gonna think that you know what's happening.
I mean, I'm gonna put a little thing at when we did the spoiler just end the fucking episode.
Yeah, exactly. Like don't watch it if you don't want to know.
Yeah, which is why we saved this for the last round.
So the rest of who are here do know what happened, and what I will say is, the whole last part,
I liked it.
I liked it too, but it irked me.
Okay,
it irked me.
I understand. No, same. The moment they were like, they're vampires, I'm like, this is dumb.
Yeah.
This is dumb.
There's no backstory to what the vampires are.
They just come out of nowhere. It's like, it feels so forced.
Feels forced. With the way they didn't work up the lore behind maybe the Louisiana Bayou chick that I forgot the name of.
Yeah,
like the wife of Smoke.
Yeah.
Like if
Ruthie? I think.
Yeah, Ruthie. Like, no.
Or Beatrice.
No, Beatrice.
I don't know.
Either way. Like, if she just had worked up like, hey, this might be they could have done such a voodoo version of vampire.
That would have been so cool, and I agree. That
would
would have
been
been really
better.
cool.
Like, or anything, or like introduce the voodoo element of it to make it more sense with the lore, instead of just like, hey, here's a European vampire. Like,
yeah,
and that's why they got Jack O'Donnell, I guess, who played Remick.
Yes,
and
who honestly, I think he did great.
He played it well. He played
wonderfully.
Well.
He was like charming.
Yeah,
as like the. I would assume
like a vampire. A vampire is charming. A vampire is
exactly.
enthralled. Like, he enthralls people, right?
And I think he did amazing in the role. He just shouldn't have been a vampire.
I liked it when he became himself. Like Remick was Remick, because when he went to his Irish, when he was like, okay, there's no way out of this. I don't have to play a role like in movie. He was like, okay, I'm just gonna show myself, and he started speaking in an Irish accent. Was singing in Irish, and he was like, yeah, I'm controlling people. What's up? Come be a part of this. Yeah. I did like that, but I do think there was no horror element. I never felt like there was a horror element
up until the vampires.
No. And I'm saying horror as in there was never like a suspense of horror other than the door, but the door was more. I mean, I call that a suspension. Like,
I still have the take that it starts out as a horror movie, then it lulls itself out into a little bit of non-sleeper mode, and then it becomes back to a horror movie.
That's the worst part, because the first 2-3 minutes.
Yes.
That's like, what the fuck is happening?
That's
horror. That's very horror.
Exactly. He runs into the church. You're like, what the fuck's going on? He's ripped up in his face. And
there's no music. There's only
and it's just the actual preacher, his dad, I'm assuming, right? His dad, who's just like, drop the guitar.
Exactly. And it's very slow and methodical, but that completely gets thrown away.
Yeah, no,
So I feel like he baited it.
I honestly think the performances of the people playing this movie saved it.
Definitely.
Because the story honestly is pretty fucking.
The
wacky.
main red thread is shit.
Yeah, it's actually the more I think about it, the more annoyed I become. Because it could have been a masterpiece, like an actual masterpiece.
I would have loved the movie as a period piece where we just the second half of the movie, we just rewrite that into something that fit into the first half of the movie.
I mean
I would have loved that. I would have loved that.
I would have loved it as a horror movie. That would have given it way more it would just
either
but
or.
just not with the fucking vampires. Just done to Bayou shit or whatever.
Yeah.
She calls it something specific that I forget.
Huh?
She calls it something specific in the movie. Like there's a name, like a Haida. Like
but that's what she thought what was first.
Exactly. Like,
but I feel like that was such a throwaway. They were like, she's trying to throw something at them, and then
Yeah.
she was like,
And
"Oh, it's
they're
not
like,
a."
"Oh, that's not
I don't know what she said.
Yeah, I don't
It's not
remember.
a.
Yeah, it's not. It's a vampire.
Yeah.
Throw garlic on it.
Yeah. What is it? What
She
did
throws pickled garlic on it, and
Yeah.
it like burns.
She's like, "Oh my god, it's a vampire!"
It's vampires. And you're like, oh my fucking god. I actually rolled my eyes when she said that. I was like, there's no fucking way you're gonna take that.
I was like, okay, that's how we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay.
And I still think, and even though we talked a little bit about this, you disagree with me. I think you could have used the how do you say
English.
that? No, the indigenous people more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I think they were
you
severely
could
underplayed.
have, but I
think
do agree with.
they were
it was
cool
fine.
motherfuckers, man.
But it all happened in one night, so it does make sense.
And yes, and that is what afterwards you said, and I didn't think about that. And I honestly think that's why that's partly due to the editing, maybe. Because I did not think that was one night. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
It seemed like so much longer, and I feel like it wasn't signaled very well that it was only one night. But maybe that's me being dumb as fuck.
No. I remember like watching like when I was one hour 40 minutes in. I was like, wait, it's still the same night.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm, but it's also because they're switching from outside to inside to outside to inside. So
Yeah.
like when I think back about it, it makes perfect sense.
You forget that it's one night, but
yeah.
But the whole movie, or the whole middle part of the movie, is the party, right?
Yeah.
And what they did do amazingly, and I loved.
Yeah.
You didn't really like them from what I remember.
No, it's not that I didn't like it. I just I don't know. I just think this movie could have been literally a 11 out of 10 if they had changed a few subtle things. But obviously,
but it's still an 8. But it could have been an 11 out of 10.
Yeah.
It could have been up there movie.
It's only an 8 because of the two main characters.
But like I like the whole take about it being like how. Of course, a lot of people want to see how this might be racially motivated or very woke or whatever not. But I do like the fact
This movie's woke.
Some weird ass dumb people do say that.
What
but
part
I
of
will
it?
explain how it's not.
Okay.
Because you see the only thing that I can see the red thread that the producer would think from my own perspective would be that it goes from the period piece where we see the Jim Crow era, how people live, giving plantation credits instead of money, and how the Asians are in that community at the time in Mississippi, where they would have stores on both sides of the street just to accommodate both white people and black people. And that whole era then pulls up to then being like, them like this vampire who comes and subjugates people in a different way, but sort of in the same manner.
Sure.
They just integrate them in his own little society that he does control.
Is that what's woke about it?
No, that's not what's woke about it. I'm just saying that's why they think it's woke.
Oh.
Because they're just gonna dumb it down to the white guy being bad and the black guy being good, right? They're just gonna dumb it down to that. The movie's way more than that.
It is way more than that.
Way more than that.
But also the white guy is being bad, but not the vampires, but the KKK people.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, the vampire himself was also subjugated at a certain point because he's an Irish immigrant.
Yeah.
And he just got free from those reigns, but then he does it again. And it just goes back to being like the same thing, right?
Yeah, okay.
But at the end of the day, you should definitely watch the movie. You can
It's so good. It is
so good.
It is a treat.
You will enjoy yourself.
Yeah, 100%.
I was never bored.
No, me
I had
neither.
a good time with the whole
Me
movie.
neither. You called me halfway through. I'm like, please fucking don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, did I? Oh yeah.
Yeah, you called me halfway through, and I'm like, I'm watching something.
Yeah, I was on my way here to film the episode earlier that day.
Yeah. Technical issues.
Technical issues. But you remember me like because I was watching the movie like 40 minutes in, because we've been talking about the movie a lot.
Yes.
Like oh my god, we need to watch this because it's so good. Like from what we've seen.
Yeah.
And then I was 40 minutes in, and I wrote to you, bro. This shit is a banger.
Yeah.
This shit is a banger.
Yeah.
Already there, and that's where I watched the whole period piece. And then afterwards, I didn't write anything else.
No, you did right. You were right. Okay, you didn't write. I'm second guessing, but you added some hesitation to it.
Yeah, I was like,
I don't remember what
takes.
exactly you wrote, but yeah, you did.
Yeah, I wrote I have takes.
Yeah. But honestly, I didn't like. I think Ryan Coogler, the director and the writer, huge fucking shout out. He wrote a former BingeCast, BingeCorner movie.
Yeah.
Right?
Another mentioned movie.
I mean, what's it called? Pinefield, no.
You can literally just
Pineapple
go-
Field Station? That's not what it's called.
It's the one station.
The one station that you watched, which was such a good movie. Fruitvale Station. I mean, Pineapple Station wasn't that far off, if you be honest here. You know?
It wasn't.
But he wrote Black Panther, which honestly, I got a little bit of like Marvel vibes from this.
You just say that because you see that he made Black Panther.
No.
How did you get Marvel vibes?
No. But I'm trying to think back to why. But
Just give one thing.
No, but shut the fuck up real quick and let me think.
There's not one thing that's Marvel about it.
Well, I can't remember.
The vampires were really weird.
I think maybe that. I just remember at some point I was like, "This is
Like with the long nails, and they jumped like.
Maybe that was it. I just remember watching it. I was like, before even checking who the fuck he was. I just remember being like, "This is it's not Marvel-y is too much, but it just felt grandiose at times. Where like, because it feels like it doesn't feel like an indie movie, but it feels like a very structured movie in the first 40 minutes. A very structured movie with like a clear vision, and then it just felt muddy." The same way I feel like whenever you watch some Marvel movies, it becomes muddy at some point because like too much is happening.
It got muddy at the end.
Exactly, like too much is going on. You're like, okay, what the fuck?
I agree with that.
And I think maybe that's it. It just reminded me of like some of the Marvel movies I watched.
Yeah, because Marvel movies do get muddy, but you don't
And
think
not
about
necessarily
it. Not
Black Panther, to be, and I don't think that's Ryan Coogler's fault at all, really.
Yeah.
I mean, to some extent, it has to be, obviously.
But he made Creed too. Creed was a good movie.
I have not seen it, but
Creed
I believe
is a banger.
you.
Creed is definitely a banger.
I mean, him and Michael B. Jordan are just like good, like great buddies.
Yeah, they started at Fruitvale Station and they just made a legacy since then.
True.
Yeah.
And honestly, he could not have picked a better actor to fucking be
I'm
stuck with, I guess.
After this movie, I'm definitely more excited for what Michael B. Jordan can do in the future.
I'm
always
excited for what he does.
I want to see more.
Everything
Stack.
he does is good.
I just want a sequel of Stack. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
In modern day era,
Facts.
I'll see Stack in the modern day era.
Maybe.
I don't go.
I know they're already talking about Sinners too.
Let's go.
Yeah, but that is so funny because you're reacting like that. A lot of people were like, sometimes we need to be remember that it's good to let things end. And I'm like, no, I'm down to what's fucking. But what would they do? It would be a Blade movie.
Blade.
He
kills vampires as a vampire.
The Marvel vampire guy.
No, but you can't do that. No, it has to follow the cinematic universe.
No, not an actual Blade movie, but like a Blade style movie.
Yeah.
Okay. No, not actual Blade.
I thought you was that he's gonna be Blade.
No.
Which could work, to be honest.
He could be a good Blade.
He could be a good
But
Blade.
no, him and Haley Steinfeld doing it would actually be so funny if they completely switched up like the fucking detective thing.
Yeah, no, I could imagine that because he's like he lost like a lot of the people that he had because of that vampire.
He lost all of them.
He lost all of them.
Yeah,
and then
Sammy's the last guy, and he's fucking 90.
Yeah, and he lets him go. He's like, man, have a good one.
Exactly,
have a good one, Sammy.
Yeah.
So I could see the Sinners 2 just being them surviving in the modern day era in another version of the vampire.
But
they just have to extend the lore, do real background lore on it. That's all it, because there was no lore in this fucking movie, and that's what I hate. You need to world build.
Yes.
You gotta world build, and he didn't do that.
And it is unfortunate because I fully agree with you. The first period piece, it kind of just feels like two movies.
It feels like two movies put together.
Just like forced together somehow.
Exactly. Yeah. And I loved the first movie more than the second movie.
No, I mean, I actually equally like both. I'm not a big vampire guy, but I love a good horror movie. Yeah. And I like the idea of the way it was done.
The only thing I like about that is the fact that when they were face-offing.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Yeah, they had a face-off at the door.
Yeah.
And they were like, let me in. That was kind of creepy. That was creepy, suspenseful. Yeah. It was good. I like that. But that was
it was a little corny. Not that specifically, but the general like very old idea of what a vampire is, like garlic.
But I like it though. It was corny but still suspenseful. Yeah. Especially when Smoke was like, because his brother died in that room, and he was like, and then he starts speaking. He's like, Stack, is that you? And he's like, no, it's Jim Crow, nigga. Open up. That's so good. Yeah. I love that. That was so good. I love that.
So I mean, I would definitely watch the second one.
I'll give this a strong. Actually, I'll give it the same as the IMDb, like a 7 something.
This was an 8.
It was an 8. I'll give it a 7.5. 7.5.
Yeah.
I'll give it a good, strong 7.5. It could have been so much better.
It could have been. It could have been so much. It could have been a generational.
Yeah,
honestly.
Really.
It could have been generational.
It could have been like
the hype was there.
Interstellar type shit.
The hype was there. It has sold an insane amount of numbers.
Strong cast as well.
Insanely strong cast. Like Haley Steinfeld. Holy shit. Let's be real here.
Miles Cannon has an amazing voice as well. They did nail. We didn't talk about that, but they nailed the whole blues part.
Oh, big
the
time.
whole history of music and shit. They nailed that part.
They nailed when they played the music. I wanted it to play a bigger role.
It did play a big role. It was like 40% of the movie.
I want more. I wanted more. No, I wanted it to tie better in with the story. And it's a rambling, but it's just like vampires.
There was no red thread.
It could have been the devil and the crossroads.
Yeah.
They could have done that whole thing.
Yeah.
You know, because
whole
that's so
devil
tied
with
to
the
like
music.
some blues music history. It's like the devil and the crossroads. That's what invented it, blah, 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 you know?
Because the first thing with the pastor being like, don't follow the devil and do the blues.
Exactly.
If they had just done that in a metaphorical way with an African like devilish voodoo thing instead of a vampire,
fucking sick.
That would have
But
banged.
instead it's Edward from Twilight showing up.
Yeah, it's like some white Irish
He's
guy.
glistening in the sun. Dude, when he did that, I was like, no. I just hate vampires, to be fair. I think they're fucking...
They're just a bit corny.
They're so corny.
Yeah.
And Twilight did that.
Yeah.
Twilight is the reason we cannot have vampires anymore.
But shout out to the Asian representation in the movie because they were there. I found out afterwards they were in Mississippi back in the day as well. So damn.
I mean, you found out they were?
I found out they had a big impact with selling both to white people and black people, and they made an insane amount of money.
Yeah.
And there's this YouTube video. Go see it if you're interested about these Mississippi-born, like the generations afterwards from that era.
Okay.
And it's insane watching an old Asian woman just be like, "Hello there, I got a Mississippi accent."
It is very funny how they do that in the show.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Bo Chow. The guy.
But not in real life. I'm talking about a YouTube video in real life.
Oh yeah, in real life. Yeah. I believe that. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, but we're deep in the episode.
We're deep in the
136, right? Shit.
I mean, we have a little bit of a break in between. So,
yeah.
But yeah, we did it.
We did it.
Another week.
Episode 10, done and dusted.
Done and dusted.
Done and dusted. We'll see you guys to the next one, episode 11 next week.
Yeah, brother.